Oh, maybe I can do this. That looks like it'd probably be enough distance for the torpedo to actually go off. So, let's actually take the chance here, guys. Go back to the Ouzo, please. And you, sir, I need you to maintain the torpedo once again, please. Why won't it let me do what I want it to do? Oh, it has to be a different one. Okay. What's the distance between me and this ship? Because I at least need 500 meters to do this correctly. Almost 2 clicks, 1.5. So I actually can do this. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do a surface attack. Yes, they know we're already there, but I'm trying to get this tutorial done for you guys. Okay, let's slow down a little bit, and then I'm gonna say target. Thank you. Actually, let's stop entirely for right now because we're kind of ahead of him. Okay, we want to magnetic pistol. There we go. I'm going to aim for the center of the ship. Hopefully this works. Let me verify all this with the map. It looks like it probably will. Empire Ransom, 40 seconds. Okay, looks like a good impact. 20 seconds. There we go. That is how you do magnetic pistols, guys. You just gotta make sure that you have this maintained, or the maintain aspect complete before you actually fire it. As soon as you get this check mark that you see on the other one, you want to fire it. And you want to be at minimum about 500 meters away from the thing. Okay? That's how you do it. You gotta make sure that you maintain your torpedoes just before you fire these things. What this does is it gets rid of the 1939 so-called bug, and you also need to make sure that you're 80 to 90 to 100% done with your solution. Okay? Once you do that, it's almost a guaranteed hit. I was a little bit sketchy there because I almost never do these from the surface, guys. I really don't. I don't like doing surface kills. Oftentimes when you see me do a torpedo, you're gonna see me do it underneath the water, and I have my reasons for it. I just got lucky that I had enough distance on the ship to be able to do this for you. But you guys didn't see me do much, as I wish we had a better scenario. I really did. As the fact that I wish we would have done this underneath the water, but we didn't. But I'm glad we actually found this ship. But as you can see, that ship is going directly under very, very fast. The bottom half is going, it's getting ready to sink. The magnetic torpedoes are actually way more effective under the right conditions than the impact pistol. You just gotta do it the way I do it, by loading and maintaining your torpedoes just before you fire, and also getting your solution up to 100% if you use the crew to do it. Once you do that, like I said before, it basically nullifies the early war problems with the magnetic pistol. And I changed the magnetic pistol right in front of you so that you could see that the magnetic pistol can be very, very reliable. You just have to set it up correctly. Okay, this is my third kill, and I'm only on the first mission of the game, guys. 3 torpedoes, 3 kills. That's how effective this magnetic pistol is actually in the game. And you also have to understand that this is the same game that I'm playing on 96% realism, the Iron Man playthrough, everything like that. Okay? So it's not the game screwing you over. It's not the game simulating the torpedo crisis, which I know it does. I understand that. I know it's a factor. But what I'm saying is you can cancel out the torpedo crisis completely by doing things the way I do it. Do not fire your torpedoes about 60 to 70% when you use magnetic. You gotta fire 80 to 90 to 100. Optimal, to be honest, is 100. Okay? And as you can see, this ship is done. It's going to sink. Okay? I might have to put a couple of deck guns rounds in that top if the top doesn't slide under anytime soon, but effectively this ship is sunk, and eventually, more than likely, it's going to sink by itself. However, if you do things the way I do it, maintain your torpedoes while you're doing your solution. By the time you get the maintain done, you will be at 100% solution. Then at which point you fire the torpedo, and these magnetic pistols are extremely effective. They are extremely reliable. Like I said, if you've been paying attention to the Iron Man series, I have gotten now 3 kills in the first mission of the game. Okay? And I used 3 torpedoes. That's it. And I came into this mission with a full-blown rack of torpedoes. My boat was full, so I used 3 torpedoes at this point, and I killed 3 ships. So the fact is, you just gotta do what I'm telling you to do in this video here, and you're gonna have fantastic magnetic pistol results. The only time that I would say use impact pistols is when the weather is not like this. If the weather is stormy, if the weather is terrible or bouncy. And when I say bouncy, I mean bouncy. Okay? Not like this. I mean raging waters, everything. Okay? At that point, yes, do not use magnetic pistols. But if it is a clear day like this, you want to use magnetic pistols almost every single day and time, because it's going to guarantee you a 1-shot, 1 kill, especially on hard mode, 96 realism, 100% realism. It's going to guarantee you a kill. And as you can see, that's getting ready to slide under just like the other 2. Yep, getting ready to slide under just like the other 2. And that, my friends, is the effectiveness of impact torpedo. And it is only late September at this point in 1939. Okay? So if you do exactly what you see me do in this video, get your solution going. And primarily, I would say do this underneath the surface, but that was my first surface kill in my entire career of playing this game. Okay? I do not do a lot of surface kills as far as the torpedoes are concerned. I only did it because I realized I had enough distance on this thing to show you what I wanted to show you. Okay? But As long as you maintain your torpedoes just before you fire, and you let your solution begin to calculate, if you let the AI do it before you fire and before you maintain your ship, your torpedoes, you will get decent magnetic kills. I can't stress that enough. You have to start the solution long before you actually fire. Then maintain your torpedoes after you start the solution. Then once the maintain is done, as they say, this ship is sinking right now. You can see it was one torpedo and it took out the whole thing. On hard mode, my experience with the impact pistol is that oftentimes you have to hit it twice to guarantee that it will go down. With the magnetic pistol, it's guaranteed once. Boom, you're done. That's what I call efficiency, guys. Efficiency. So again, just do what you saw in this video and you will get magnetic kills in 1939. But you gotta be very, very careful in the sense that follow the instructions you saw in this video to a T, other than doing it on the surface. I do not recommend doing it on the surface because that guy saw me when I was doing it. Ideally, you don't want your target to see you at that point, okay? So if you can use these things under the surface, please do. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully this tutorial helped you guys. And don't forget to push that like and subscribe button, and I will probably have a second video going where we actually continue the campaign.